Hello, now we're here with author Brooke Bessesen. Her books are Look Who Lives in the Desert, Look Who Lives in the Ocean, and this cutie thing, Zachary Z. Packrat, in his amazing collections. When I saw this, I just had to have Brooke here, and she was so nice to come. And I'm curious, you must be a hiker. No?
I am a hiker, but moreover, I'm a naturalist. That's my area of expertise. So I work with wildlife, and I study them in their natural habitat, and I write about them. And so whether it's hiking or working in Costa Rica or...
Okay, so that your profession is as a naturalist.
It is.
So this is just a part of that.
Yes.
A part of it.
Yes.
Okay. So how long have you been a naturalist?
Well, I worked on the medical team at the Phoenix Zoo for a lot of years, and I still do relief work there. And then I worked as their on-camera naturalist for the years when I was on staff at the zoo. And so, but I've always had a passion for wildlife, and so I studied them when I was younger, and I majored in biology and all those kinds of things.
Oh, how
so it's been really just a progression of my passion for wildlife.
Right. And how many countries have you been to?
Oh, I don't know.
Really? So
not
many
enough. Not enough.
Oh, no.
There's so many more to go.
Wow.
I hope to check them all off before I'm out of here.
Right. And do you enjoy working with children?
Oh, I love it. You know, kids are really there, especially when you're into the environment and you want to inspire and encourage people to love wildlife. It's a no-brainer sell to kids. They love animals. So I have a good time working with them and talking with them, and they're really as passionate about animals as I am.
Right.
Which is hard to find in the adult community. So
right.
They're really my crowd.
You can find them here in the park.
That's true.
Yeah, and that's why we kind of combined for this event. We know children love the outdoors, but a lot of kids don't get out in the outdoors as much anymore. It's like when I was a kid, we lived outdoors.
Yeah, it's really true. That's one of the biggest changes we see among our youth these days, is that they don't get very many opportunities to get out into the natural world. We, of course, played in the ditch and climbed trees and ran around the neighborhood, and we had this big span of space in which we had fun. But the younger groups, they don't get that so much. So it's really a treat for them to come out today and see this beautiful desert landscape.
Right. And we like to encourage both health of the body and the mind. I was also going to say, this park, Usery Mountain, has live pack-rat middens that you can see, and they're huge in all their little collections. So they're actually here in the desert.
They said just about 200 feet down the path, which I, by the way, am going to look at. They have a pack-rat midden right off to the left, and apparently there's like 3 of them in just the short half mile or something.
Right,
so.
And they're active. So come on out, read to your children, then come out and hike and talk about the books. This is a great way to get your kids into reading and hiking in the outdoors and develop a family bond. It's a wonderful way to do it. So.
And there is just nothing, and honestly, I work with kids in a lot of ranges. There's just nothing you can give your kids greater than the ability to read. So this is a great program, and it's really important that we all support it.
Thank you very much for coming.
My pleasure.
Appreciate it.